evening, everyone. Rhypi here. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully, everyone's doing well. Right now, we'll see how things go today. Because I've heard that there was a big accident on the road, so we'll have to watch out for that. I hope everyone's doing well. And stuff like that. Just depends on what's going on. See how things go, but hope everyone's doing well, and that we're just heading back to where I'm pick up my mom like usual. You know, last week we didn't do any of these besides when I was driving in Hip Hill / the city I was at. Hopefully everyone's doing well. But we'll see how things go today. Just making sure that you guys can hear me. Just realized, I'm unable to. I don't know for sure. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Alrighty. Hopefully everyone's doing well. Hello, Pippin. Favorite musical? I'm trying to think what I would enjoy. I know Kid Me just because I enjoyed it. I remember, even though it's not considered a musical, but I remember Kid Me enjoying and seeing the Cheetah Girls because of how often we didn't see female groups being representative. And then I know Wicked's pretty good. I just haven't had a chance to watch it that much. Hello, Mr. Gamer. Or Bob, depending on which name you preferred. How are you doing? Doing good. Just got done with my work. So, just doing my usual drive of just talking to you guys as I'm driving. I just know to answer more of your question, Pippin, that I haven't watched too many musicals recently just because, like with anime and other things, that I haven't had a chance to watch it as much and I haven't watched any of them live in a long time. So That's why I'm not able to just say definitely this. But because I don't think it's considered a musical, but I know I enjoyed recently when I watched it a couple years ago. I watched the movie Sing and Sing 2. I enjoyed watching it, but I don't think those count as musicals. I have to think about it more and see what things I watched recently was considered musicals, because I know musical can mean different things depending on if you're talking about singing throughout or whatnot, because some people consider the live action Disney movies as musical because they added more songs. Like Naomi Scott's song in Aladdin, that was sung before she was hypnotized. So but thank you all for stopping by. I know at one point we had 40 of you guys here, but I appreciate you guys coming by to say hi. Hi, those of you that are. I know some of you guys are just listening to me talking because you can't type right now just because you're busy doing stuff for yourself as well. But I appreciate all you guys that are here. I hope everyone's having a good morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on what's going on with everyone. Just double checking that my cord was plugged in, since I had to double check that you guys could hear me. Drink some orange soda. And I have a feeling if Tachi or Kels was here, they would have commented about me doing it, making the soda sound. Who knows for sure how things will go. I appreciate all you guys stopping in. We're just waiting for us being able to turn onto this road. From what it looked like on the GPS before I started driving, that no matter where, it was going to be a busy stretch of things, because there's apparently multiple accidents on the major highway near me. So we'll see how things go right now. Salve, Jonas Arbigato. Today I was doing aquatic science, where they was learning different things about crustaceans and other crabs and shrimps and stuff like that. Wasn't able to really teach them too much, just because I know some things from being in Galveston, but not what they need to learn for an exam. So that they was just following videos and stuff. Hope everyone's doing well. But yeah, definitely was a good day because I didn't have to worry about moving rooms, because Even though I don't mind the days when I have to worry about traveling a lot too, because I know someone has to do it. We'll see how things go today with the drive, because it seems like it's going to be one hectic drive today. For those of you that hear me, feel free to talk about your favorite soda. Like for me, I always don't mind drinking any kind of orange soda when I get a chance to, whether it's Sun Goose, Fanta, Crush, or other sodas. Who knows for sure? And you guys probably saw the motorcycle that was weaving in and out of traffic. And it seems like a lot of people do that. But sometimes it can be stressful at times when you see it, because you never know what they're gonna do. Excuse me on the burp. We'll see how things go today. As far as the drive, like I said before, it sounds like it's going to be a long drive in some sense. But we'll see how things go. Could be things are better than it seems. For sure how things will be. We gotta join the store still being around. We'll see how things go in the drive, and I'm just seeing all the traffic that I heard about. Wowza. Hey, Terrell. How are you doing? Thank you for stopping by. I'll try to stop by your stream later too. to if I'm not teaching at that time for the college class. But hope things been going well for you, T-Bro. Last weekend I couldn't really be in many people's streams because at one point my laptop kept on acting like that. I couldn't see anyone's streams, so that was not fun to deal with. But I got it to work finally. That I think it was the case that I accidentally plugged in something that made my computer think it was something else. So don't know how that was possible, but at least for now I got it to work. I just still haven't figured out what caused it in the first place. But much love to you as well, bro. But yeah, we're just chilling out as we're driving back to the direction of home and getting my mom first, and that's when I'll end the stream like usual. But besides that, we're just driving, and if you guys ask questions and stuff like that, me try to answer them the best of my ability, because I'm not gonna promise you guys I know every single thing about every topic, because that's, for some of us we can be as people would joke, a walking encyclopedia, but not all of us can be. And some of us know little bits and pieces about different things, and why we're considered jacks of all trades. Just depends on what's going on. Something like a person blinking but wasn't moving when I was far away. That was weird. Hey Blue Helix, how are you doing? Welcome in. Hope all's well with everyone. And I appreciate all you guys that are stopping by when y'all can. I just appreciate that you guys coming by to say hi. I know some of you guys are busy doing other things, so I know that I may not get to see more comments besides just the ones that you guys first get the chance to type. Because I know how stressful Mondays can be sometimes, depending on our jobs. And for me, I'm still applying for jobs for the full-time that I told you guys about before, because I want something full-time. And one of the school districts I applied for, I think a month ago now, reached out to me being like, "No, we've chosen you to do the next part." I'm just like, because the next part is the video, I'm just like, because every time I get chosen to do the video interview, but I haven't gotten past the video interview phase yet. So I'm just like, okay, don't know what to do. Because I want to do a good job on the interview, but I don't know if what's disconnecting me with them seeing what's on the video interview. I don't know for sure. things will go for that. But gonna try to do the video interview unless I can get a hold of someone to see if I can do the interview in person and them recording me talking about it, since I haven't had a good look of video interviews for this district. So, I applied in 4 times in the last 5 years, and yet to heard anything besides that they want me for a video interview. So we'll see how that goes. How's everyone doing that's in chat right now? For sure how things will go. All we can know is that we can be as successful as we want, depending on if we put our minds to it. But sometimes it's always, when we're applying for things, sometimes it's the push, wait, and you never know when you're waiting too long or you're pushing too much and stuff like that. And that's like that with the different professions that I'm aware of, not just me being a teacher, that I know that sometimes that's the case with other places and stuff. But the important thing is that we try to do our best, as best as we can, because you never know how things will go. See some people who are trying to constantly merge back and forth, and I'm just like, yikes. I don't know what they're thinking, especially when our roads can be interesting at times. And just trying to help out where I can. Why I wanted to still sub, because I know I can still make a difference in helping people, students wise. Eventually I might try to do something if I'm given a chance to help other people besides students, but I'll probably still try to be a math tutor if people need me and stuff like that. It's not going to be the case where all of a sudden the math is going to be gone of how I help people. I'm probably still going to be wanting to find ways to help. And still eventually, like I talked to you guys about before, for those of you that have been here for a while, I know some of you guys are new to the channel, but there's sometimes I want to try to get my master's at some point in mathematics so I can continue showing that I'm wanting to learn any aspects of mathematics, not just general mathematics or just teaching mathematics and stuff like that. That's why I'm not going for the teaching mathematics degree, because I know there is one, but I've heard that if you're wanting to teach at the college level, that a lot of people consider that as a joke, because you don't have it in your math classes, so it doesn't count as a math teacher, being a math professor, because you have to have 6 courses or 15 hours of math in the graduate level to be considered at least an adjunct professor in most community colleges. So just trying to decide how I want to approach things. I know part of me is, when I'm thinking about it, is that I know that most of it will be alone, unless I just happen to find the right college that lets me work and take classes at the same time. But I still, part of me wants to still do it in my home state of Texas, but I have had a couple of other states who have reached out to me when I was first searching that they would be interested in me being there, but I haven't solidified anything. So, but none of them ever said that they would help pay for my college. So it's also the other reason why I haven't done anything for it, if I was going to do something out of Texas. So, and I still have that little part of me that I think would be cool if I got a chance to either take classes or teach at University of Tokyo, just because I think it would be cool experience to get to do. But no guarantees it will happen currently, to say the least. Will it happen? Will remain to be seen. But I just think it would be an interesting experience to share. Whether it's me sharing it because I'm talking about it with you guys or other things, but I still think it'd be an interesting conversation to talk about at some point. If I ever got the chance to do it. I'm not gonna say that I vlogged the experience just because no telling if I'm doing these kind of videos in the future where I'm talking about different things with you guys. Who knows for sure. And I know sometimes it's an interesting thing to think about. Is like sometimes that if you ever read any kind of visual novels or the ones on YouTube where it's ones that they have voice actors read the lines and stuff like that, that some of them you're like, no way this actually happened in real life, because sometimes they adapted to something from what they read online to make the story. Sometimes they make a fantasy situation that they want to eventually happen and stuff like that for someone. Because I know that there's a lot of different things that can happen. And I just know for me, I just haven't done some things that some streamers do on a regular basis, like having face cam, because me being an educator, that I don't want to have my face revealed just because I don't want people to complain that I'm just trying to make money from YouTube if I'm an educator. I don't want to have to worry about people complaining about that, because I also know that I need to still get better about talking more often instead of just having too much silence, because I know that's when I lose a lot of you guys, is when I'm super silent and can't think of anything else to talk about at that time. So it's when I lose those of you that are in chat sometimes. So it just depends on what's going on. But who knows for sure how things will go. I just hope I'm able to help you guys as best as I can. So at the end of the day, is all I can ask is that maybe I'm making a difference for someone, because you guys are listening to me vent about different things, or talk to you guys about different topics. Who knows for sure? I can't tell you guys for sure how things will go and stuff like that. But I just know that I appreciate being able to just chat with you guys, even if I don't know exactly what I'm talking about. But sometimes it's better me talking to you guys than me just driving in, me just being in my own head debating about a lot of topics, because I keep running a list, and I think I'm at like 370 ideas on Rhypi talks that I want to talk about, but I keep being like, I don't know if I think I'm the best person to talk about it, or do I really know much about this topic to talk about it with you guys without you guys getting upset that I didn't know this. Hey Bobby, how you doing? Hope you are well as well, bro. Welcome in. Thank you for stopping by, because I know you might have to pick up your daughter soon or cook dinner because of what time it is for you. But we'll just see how things go. I just know that I try to help you guys as best as I can. But I know that I can only do so much being on stream and stuff like that. But I know for me, it's better for me to talk to you guys than to try to do something otherwise. Nice, Bobby. But I was just like, I wanted to make sure, because I don't want you guys to feel bad when y'all have to leave and stuff. I just appreciate you guys stopping by when y'all can. And for me, it's been interesting doing these streams, because it just gives me a chance to practice staying being able to talk to you guys throughout and stuff like that. And I know at some point I want to try to do it similar to how some people do on TikTok, of having it where I have some of you guys jump in that I trust to be in the call, and us just chatting about random topics besides just being on the Discord. Yep. Wow, snow again? Does not surprise me because where you are, but wowza. Yeah, for us it's, I think, 70 or 80 degrees right now, Fahrenheit. And I know, like you joked about before, is the temperature you would wish that you had right now. hopefully the snow doesn't stick too long for you, Bobby, so you don't have to worry about shoveling too much. So I know sometimes when it snows you have to worry about that too. But yeah, it's just a lot of things I keep debating about, and some things that I want to figure out how I want to do things in the future. So I know that I can eventually be the interesting thing for you guys is if I ever do reveal my face. Still. How's up, Bobby? Yeah. Because I was supposed to do one back in some people wanted me to do it at 500, but a decent amount of my mods joked, it's like, you know, it'd be funny if you actually wait till 1,000. Because I wanted to do it at some point after 500, because I wanted to be that you guys got to know who I was voice-wise before y'all knew who I was face-wise. I wanted to be where you guys slowly got to know who I was without just knowing who I am face-wise, because I know that face can make a difference to some people. So I've always been thinking about that, and maybe once I'm at 1K I'll fully do it instead of worrying about putting ads in my videos, because I still don't know if I ever want to have you guys worry about watching ads for my content. That's why I'm upset about the one on my Rhypi music that I keep sometimes getting ads on that video, even though no one's supposed to be claimed that video. But there's also part of me is like, I don't want to do a face reveal because of me being in education, that I don't want people to be like, why are you doing YouTube? You're just doing it to make money and stuff like that. I don't want that kind of conversation I have to worry about. I've always worried about people saying that to me, but I'm sure that if on some aspects that if that conversation does happen, people would already be talking about it and being upset because of me just saying that I'm a teacher. But part of the reason why, besides the videos that I made on card opening, I haven't done any videos really on TikTok. That, and when I'm posting my own compositions trailers, that one of them, someone claimed the music, even though it's my music I compose, and I even had my music came out before theirs, but they still got approved to remove my sound of my video, even though there has no similarities when I listen to the music that they sent. So it's just one of those frustrating things, to say the least, when it comes to that. Because right now, a couple